Yo, yes, I am off screen. You're like, hold up, wait a minute. Where is Larry? Where has he been? Woo! I just had to give y'all the view. Hopefully, you could see the beautiful mountains. I am out here in the Silicon Slopes. It is chilly, Willie. I think it's 31 degrees. I am out here freezing my buns off, but I do this just for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's midweek, midday motivational minute. What a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Can you hear me? Is the microphone on? Holla if you hear me. If you are here live, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know how are you feeling on this beautiful January 21st day. I hope you're in a warmer place and a warmer space than me. But speaking of warmth, I got to give a shout out. I'm out here with my NSA Mountain West family, and I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to the warm welcoming committee for welcoming me to the Silicon Slopes here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you so much, Sydney Jakes, for picking me up at the airport, taking me on a quick tour before you jet set to Viva Las Vegas. All the best with your keynotes today at Dirt World. Thank you so much to Jody Orgill Brown. It was great breaking bread with you, dining at the amazing Italian restaurant. And then it was awesome catching ball in the Utah Jazz versus the Minnesota Timberwolves game. The Jazz got the upset win. That was awesome. Thank you so much to Shice Baby. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Kevin, for joining, as well as Rockin' Rob Foray. And I got to give props. I'm about to join them. I got to give a shout out to the Madam President of NSA Mountain West. Thank you so much, Michelle McCullough. Thank you to your President-elect, Dan D.T. Taylor, to the board and the executive team, Ernie Harker, Rachel, don't miss Curfew, Lindsay Van Sickle, Jody, Talia Riley, Lita Green, Mike Bryan, Spencer Horn, just the amazing Mountain West NSA crew. So, hey, for this week's midweek, midday motivational minute, it is week number 3. This is episode number 298 overall. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it simple, but hopefully it's going to be powerful. Last week we talked about keep pushing, keep going. And along that same vein is today's message. And today, someone needs to hear it, and it might just be me. I hope it's one of you, but this message might just be me. We're talking about the power of persistence as well as staying relentless. Yeah, persistence over perfection. Because guess what? We're in the 3rd week of the new year, and this is that time where people start to fall off. So I want to ask you, I want to do a quick pulse check. How are you feeling right now? We're 3 weeks into the brand new year. This is that time. I think we just hit National Quitters Day on January 9th, but we know what happens. All the energy, the excitement of the new year, of the holidays, it starts to fade away. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. The calendar picks up. We start to get into that motion, that routine, and that quiet voice. And for me, it's a loud voice. I call it Cletus. Come on, Cletus. It starts to creep in, and it starts to tell us some fake news. Hey, Larry, slow down. No, I got big things to do. I got big dreams. Larry, maybe later. Why don't you hold off until the summertime? No, the time is right now. Hey, Larry, maybe this just isn't your year to get in the mix in 2026. Why don't you wait to go to heaven in 2027? No, I want to go right now. So, like I said, I'm going to keep this message short, simple, and powerful because sometimes we wait and sometimes we give up. There's power in being persistent. There's power in being, yes, a state of being and staying resilient. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you and give you permission right now. Don't hesitate. Act right now. Go with it. Don't overthink. Don't plan. You can be planning to plan some more. I'll give you a story. When I was launching my business, I didn't want to post on LinkedIn, and my coach, Kristen Frade, said, Larry, what are you waiting for? I said, well, I need to have a website. She said, do you? To be a speaker, you don't have to have a website. It could be good, but why don't you hang your shingle and let people know what you're doing? I said, well, what if they ask me about my website? What if? Let them know it's on the way. And she was oh so right. If I had waited for the website, it probably would have been 2027. We got to get moving. You got to get moving right now. I'm encouraging you. Have the clarity, have the confidence to move forward. Don't wait. Don't play or hate. Don't hold yourself back. In the words of the great philosopher, I think his name is Luda, last name Chris. Move. Get out your own way. I'm giving you permission to go, go, go with the flow, flow, flow. Now, sometimes we want to wait until we have the perfect plan. We want to wait until everything is just right. But being persistent, it's not about being loud. You're already ready. Go. Being resilient doesn't come with time. Go right now. I'm encouraging you. It means that you got to show up each and every day for yourself. How often do we show up for other people, but we neglect that number one person that's in the mirror? So I want to give you three simple truths. Truth number one, clarity comes from motion. You got to move in order to get clarity, in order to learn. You've got to move because if you just stay in place, you ain't going to learn a thing. You're going to noodle and oodle and even doodle by putting it off. Oh, I'll wait until next week. Oh, I'll wait until it's the perfect time. There is no perfect time other than right now. I think they say the best time, if you wanted shade, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. I think they said the second best time was 19 years ago. Nah, I'm just being serious. The next best time is right now. So get moving. Truth number two, your confidence is built through repetition. It's kind of like baseball, getting the reps. Congrats to Indiana football. They put in the hard reps. That championship was won during the summertime. It was won during the preseason. All the hard work, the attention to detail, they were ready for every situation, everything that Miami threw at them. What an amazing game. Truth number three, momentum beats motivation. It's great to have Monday motivation. I shout out Monday motivation. But what are you doing to build that momentum? When you get moving, you start to build the momentum. And the great Mark LeBlanc, thank you so much, Mark. You want to be able to build so much momentum that it becomes virtually impossible for you not to succeed. So my question to you right now is, what are you doing to build the momentum? Not what are you noodling and doodling and taking notes on. That's good, but we don't want to be good. We didn't come this far just to come this far. We want to be great. So what action and actions are you taking right now? Not what are you planning to take tomorrow, later today, right now. That's my question. And I'm asking the question of myself, Larry, what are you doing right now to move you towards your big, hairy, audacious goal for 2026 and beyond? Do you know what your goals are? Are you crystal clear about where you want to go? I shared this in my conversation with Sydney yesterday, and I love this quote. Oftentimes, we overestimate what we can do in 5 months, but we underestimate what we can do in 5 years. Think back. Let's rewind back 5 years. That was 2021. We were still in the pandemic, mask on. What were you doing there? And then, and what are you doing now? I did this exercise with myself, and it's amazing, the vision, the clarity, even though it was scared. You could ask my coach, Coach Kristen. There were plenty of tears during our coaching sessions because it was scary to set big goals. International speaker. Who do you think you are, Larry? You ain't Pitbull. You ain't hashtag Mr. Worldwide. Well, yes, I am. Watch out now. International speaker, a speaker that brings his family along. Larry, who are you kidding? That's that voice telling me you can't bring your family along. You can barely take yourself. We're going to Portugal as a family next month. Having engagements with golf involved. Larry, you ain't Tiger Woods. You think you're Tiger Woods' cousin. Yeah, Larry hit it in the woods, but Larry, who do you think you are setting these big, hairy, audacious goals and having your fun meter be off the chain? Nah, no way. Never would have thunk it. Never would have imagined. But it's amazing that when you set a vision, when you set a goal and you're crystal clear and you take action and you move, it's amazing the heights that you can attain. I pinch myself each and every day, just not too hard because I don't want to wake up from this dream. I'm living the dream. Come on now, it was all a dream. The kid that used to get sent to detention for talking in school, used to get chastised. Shh, you talk too much and you never shut up. You're right. I'm now living in my gifting. I'm now serving, speaking all around the world, and I'm no one special. You're special. You are special. Yes, you are special. Get moving. Set the big goals, set the big dreams, get an accountability partner, and then go with the flow. You live, you learn, you adjust, you adapt. You got to be flexible. I encourage you right now, this second, recommit to your big vision. Go ahead and create a big vision if you don't have one. And I encourage you to dream big. No, that's not big enough. Bigger. Yeah, let's recommit. Let's get connected to our big dream, our big, hairy, audacious goal, and then let's get it. So, right now, I'm out here, 31 degrees. It is chilly. I encourage you, take a deep breath in, hold it. One, two, three. Breathe out. Get outside. Get outside in nature. Let your brain do the talking. Put those cell phones away. Get with yourself. Ooh, get quiet. Start asking yourself some questions. Lock in, and then let's keep moving forward. I encourage you to be persistent. Be persistent. Persistence beats perfection, and I encourage you to stay resilient. Had a great conversation with Jody Orgill Brown, and I told her she's my hero. She really is. Battling. Seven surgeries, I think, over the past 3 years. Jody, I hope you know you are my hero. You're the prime example of being relentless, of sticking with it with a great attitude through the ups and the downs, through the challenges, the roadblocks. Come on now, we've all got that internal, that intestinal fortitude. We were built for this. Tough people are greater than tough times, and you're tough people. Now, I'm tough, but I'm not built for tough. It's too cold. I can't feel my fingers. So we're about to wrap this thing up. I encourage you to stay jolted, stay persistent, stay resilient, stay relentless, and let's get it. I'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully when I'm in a warmer place. I think life's a beach. I think I want to be in Wilmington working on my tan. I'm the man with the plan, working on his tan. Watch out now. But I'm wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Make it a wonderful Wednesday. It's your choice. Make it a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Celebrate some of your early successes from 2026 as you get in the mix, and be in touch. Let me know what I can do to support you. Let me know if I can ever serve as a resource for you. Instagram, thank you so much. Peace. I love you, IG. LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next Wednesday on the 28th of January. Bye for now.